Hey, good morning. My name is Leandrew Mills. I was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease, which was news to me, and it scared the bejeebies out of me. And a patient of yours, who is still a current patient, I don't know if you want me to say her name, but she referred me to you all, and I came in, and that was the best blessing that I ever could receive.
What had the traditional medical doctors told you?
Um, Honestly, not a whole lot because I wouldn't allow them to. I've always been a huge advocate and proponent for natural and holistic health. So even if I hadn't been introduced to Dr. Christie and nutrition response therapy, I more than likely would have maybe gone to like a acupuncturist or Reiki healer or something. It would have been something along that lines, because not to say that the traditional healthcare system and model isn't effective in a lot of instances, but I'm not big on prescription medicine. And I knew that with something related to the kidneys, the longer that I went through the process of seeing my nephrologist and the hematologist and some of the other specialists that they were suggesting that I saw, that at some point they were going to start suggesting that I start taking a bunch of prescription pills, and that's just not my testimony.
And what differences have you seen since you've been here compared to what you felt before and what you were seeing
Oh
before?
wow, a remarkably tremendous difference. Number one, everything is natural and organic, so that just, I can feel it, in my body. Taking supplements without having any worries about side effects, and then the other part is it just seems like more of an exact science and not so much of an experiment, and that's very, very comforting as a patient. So I just always had that confidence that every time Dr. Christie made a suggestion or a recommendation for a particular supplement, that it was going to do the intended job. So that, hey, can't ask for more.
And you're feeling better?
Yes,
Yeah.
which is the reason why I'm being recorded now, just talking about it, because there's been a drastic improvement from how I felt both mentally and physically when I initially became a patient versus now. So much so to the point that my other half became a patient, and recently so did my parents. So yeah, that's just how it goes. As far as referrals, people refer when they're happy and they're satisfied, and I'm definitely both.
And I heard there were some changes in your blood work too.
Yes, yeah.
Tell me about those.
Well, okay. Before I was even diagnosed with chronic kidney disease, another friend of mine recommended that I order my own blood tests and urinalysis through Jason Health. That was before I even made an appointment with the doctor, and I just knew that there was something going on with me that just wasn't right. I mean, everyone should really pay that much attention to their body and just not ignore it. So with that, I followed her advice, went on the Jason Health website, and I ordered basically a complete workup. I think I spent almost like $100 on tests, and I went to Quest Diagnostics, had the tests done, and the results came back probably in less than 48 hours. And it freaked me out because all I know is I just saw a bunch of like abnormal readings and readings that read as low, and then some of them said high, but there was a lot that just didn't show up as normal. So I made a call to my aunt, who's a very prominent physician in Virginia, and I asked her about it, and then she was the one that let me know that a lot of it had to do with my kidneys. So that's when I started going to a nephrologist and a hematologist to try to get to the bottom of it. But what I recently did was Dr. K had been really prodding me to go and get those tests redone, so that we could kind of have we could see where we were. And I had them redone a couple of days ago, and everything read as normal. Everything. So there was no more low, high, nothing scary. Everything is back to the way it should be. So now I need to go back to the nephrologist and so that they can update my medical records, because as of right now, if you look up my records under the Medical Information Bureau, it's showing that I basically have chronic kidney disease. So I need to get that cleaned up, and it's all due to the wonderful Dr. Christie and the beautiful staff here at Health by Design.
And if you had to give a message to someone that may be on the fence about coming, what would you say to them?
Health is wealth. And my question would be, do you truly love yourself? And do you care about yourself physically? Because if you do, then you would always be open to getting second opinions and even trying out methods and treatments that come across as probably seemingly non-traditional. So I would highly, highly recommend Health by Design and Dr. Christie for all of your healthcare needs.